Hey guys, today I want to talk a little bit about this Graflex Series B revolving back 2x3 SLR. There's an SLR, this is a motor control. This is the shutter in the back. We can see it, I'll flip it up for you. This is what you'd use to wind the shutter. You can see the shutter comes up. And then there's a shutter release over here. If we open the front of the camera, this guy, there's the lens, okay, and then you look down through the top, and you can, yep, SLR. So 45-degree mirror inside, curtain shutter in the back, and yeah, let me see if I can close this with one hand. Yeah, okay. So when we fire this, you'll see the shutter go. Nope, nope. Try this again. I'm gonna push this lever here to get the shutter to fire. Yeah, okay, so now we're back. We're back to open. You can see lens inside. Okay, so this is a film back for it. I think it's maybe a graphic back. Not entirely sure. The way it works is there's a pencil here. There's a little lip that goes down back behind here that the edge of the film holder fits in. And we'll take this. This is a film holder that came with it. Okay, and it's got this lip on the side. A little lip here, right? Okay, and that fits down into that metal, behind that metal lip. At the top there's just a simple arm that goes down to hold it in place. And yeah, but the key is you've got this groove in the back, okay? And that matches up with this piece right here. If you can see, there's a little metal rib, I would say. Yeah, rib, okay, and there's these little ears here, and those ears fit into this notch on the side, and that rib that's sticking out fits into this slot. And that's a light baffle. It helps lock into place. Registration, I suppose, too, so that fits in very nicely. This is a pack film holder. You would have a pack of film. I actually have another one over here. This have pack film. It's a totally different style though, but I can show it. So yeah, it's got pack film inside. There's like, I think maybe 12 exposures in this. You slots into place, take your dock slide out, you take a frame, you pull these tabs, it cycles through, you got 12 sheets of film. Once you're done, you get it developed. Pictures. Cool. But they don't make pack film anymore. They make roll film, or they make sheet film. So obviously roll film doesn't work in this guy. Sheet film doesn't work either. It's not light tight. You need that cartridge from the film pack. I do have a sheet film holder. I have two. This is a Grafmatic, and it's got it holds 6 frames inside. You cycle through, dark slide, cassette. It has the correct lip that will fit underneath here. It also has the groove that fits over this little lip here, but you can see it has this raised up ridge right here, this guy, okay? So that fits into a slot on a Graflock back, maybe some other style of backs. My back doesn't have a slot for that. You can see it would go somewhere in there. If I can get this lined up, there we go. So that rib would fit somewhere in the back, but it doesn't have a slot. You can actually see, if you look very closely, a little faint line here where people have used that style of back, and then you can see there's a little divot taken out of the wood right there. But it doesn't give you a good seal. It's not designed for that. It doesn't sit flat on the film plane. Not a good solution. You need the proper style of back. So the proper style back looks just like the film pack. This is another sheet film holder though. As you can see, it's got the little rib on the edge that you lock in place, and it's got this groove. It fits in that bridge. So this is a cut film holder, Graflex cut film magazine. It holds 12 frames. I put 9 sheets of Ilford Ortho because I can cut it in under safe light. This is fine, but they don't really make a lot of sheet film. You gotta cut it yourself. It's kind of a pain. Probably don't have a developing tank for it. But this does work. Locks into place. Over here. Perfect. Look, see, secure. Perfect. But again, sheet film, they don't really make it. We need roll film. So we have this guy, which is in 2 parts right now. This is a Graflex roll holder. This is the outer case. There's a cassette that goes inside. This holds your your roll film takes 8 exposures if it would focus on that. Anyways, so yeah, this is a roll film holder. This is what I want to use. So I got this guy, but it doesn't have the correct back. For my camera, I had to modify it. I was going to talk about that. So it had the same raised up lip here that the Grafmatic has. You can see it's in the same spot. This lip here was a raised up ridge here. I just sanded and filed that off. I also had to cut a groove here to fit over that lip. So this one now fits properly, locks into place, and that's that's solid. And this is the cartridge. If I can get this out, this cartridge goes inside with your film. Voila! And you just like this. Windy, take your frames. You have a dark slide here. I actually have it out at the moment. I can get this in with one hand. Yeah. So anyways, that goes in there. Now, unfortunately, when I cut this slot, if I can show you this, so any chance here. When I cut this slot for the lip to fit in, you can see the dark slide actually is underneath. I can just pull it up where that gray line is. Yeah, okay, so it's actually an opening to the dark slide. As long as the dark slide is in, it's going to be light tight. So I just put a line here to show me, hey, don't pull the dark slide out any further. That clears the edge of the frame right there at that line. So that'll be fine. Just don't take the dark slide out all the way. I think even if you took it out all the way, it would probably be okay because you still have a flat. This felt surface here, it's going to be mated onto here, and that's going to be a flat flush surface. Probably won't leak light. Safer to just leave the dark slide in, but I'll take it out for now. Yeah, so that's what I had to do to mod this back. They do make these roll holders with the proper graphic back, but I couldn't find one for a reasonable price. They seem to be rare. I don't know, maybe I just had bad luck, but I got this one. I actually had it already from another camera. Modded it. You can still use it on the Graf lock back. It's probably not going to be 100% light type, but I don't. This is only 2x3 style camera I'm going to be shooting anyways. So for me, I got this one back. It's totally fine. They made a bunch of these. You can find them all over eBay. I don't feel too bad about modding it. I could always maybe fill this in with something if I really wanted to use it again. But yeah, it's going to work fine on this camera. So for me, that's perfect. Down. Yep, perfect. So cool. So now I can go out and shoot this camera. I'm gonna take it out this weekend actually. It's a nice film pan 100. It's a beautiful kind of old school emulsion. And yeah, I load it in here and take it out and see what this little camera can do. All right, thanks for watching.